Right, I'm joined by the Minister of Youth in Zimbabwe, and we are discussing on the policy framework and the progress that has been made as far as entrepreneurship in Zimbabwe is concerned. Minister, can you just briefly tell us what the progress has been like as far as entrepreneurship is concerned in Zimbabwe?
Well, we are happy to say that the spirit in Zimbabwe for entrepreneurship has been rising. And we are also excited in that most of the government departments are coming on board, from the SME ministries, the skills training programs. We are spreading the entrepreneurships, you know, amongst our young people, amongst those who have been retrenched from their work, and generally, it is one and part of parcel of the growing national economy. The numbers, the growth rates of Zimbabwe are being boosted by the number of people who have taken up entrepreneurial activities of their own in various sectors of the economy.
And if you look at Zimbabwe about 10 years ago and the progress that is here right now, what do you think? Do you think you have made so much progress considering the past 10 years?
Well, you must also remember that the past 10 years have been difficulties of the sanctions. But in the same vein, it has given us a huge advantage, a unique advantage to the majority Zimbabweans who have filled a lot of the gaps that were created by either those who tried to disinvest from Zimbabwe and pull out. It has meant that own people, own entrepreneurs have found themselves now providing very important services in the economy. And this is now fitting into the whole entrepreneurship programs that the government is undertaking.
And your vision for the next 5 years?
Quite clearly, we're going to intensify the empowerment of our people. We're going to intensify entrepreneurship development. We want to be the leading nation in Africa with perhaps the highest capita of business persons who will be involved in various fields of their endeavor, telecommunication, the transport sector, industry, and so on. We are committed as a state to uplift our people, and secondly also to put up facilities to assist them in them succeeding in their fields of endeavor, their chosen sectors. These are some of the key strategies that we're looking at in the next 5 years that we must be countries whose economy is driven principally by own entrepreneurs.
Okay, just a quick question, just David, do you think entrepreneurship can contribute to reducing new HIV infections?
Yes, of course. A better situation of the majority in terms of their fight against poverty directly has an impact in terms of fighting HIV and AIDS. The poor, the society and communities remain, the more they are likely to be visited by some of these challenges around the health issues of HIV and AIDS, access to antiretroviral drugs, access to medical facilities. The more we improve on our economy, the better for our people in terms of accessing the necessary health delivery instrument that they might require.
All right, thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you very much.
Correct.